So what does this nomination say about humanity? I spoke with Elektra Kostopoulou with Rutgers University of New Jersey. She's a professor in the Modern Greek Studies program.
The nomination is an excuse for us to focus on this tremendous crisis and on the really spectacular, unprecedented response of anonymous individuals.
So tell me about the courage and compassion of some of these people. You are very well connected within the Greek community. What are they telling you? What are some of the stories? And how do you think they would react if, in fact, they won the Nobel Peace Prize?
Most of them are very humble. This is not really about the Nobel Prize per se, but they're more than happy that the world is finally paying attention to their personal efforts and to the drama of thousands of hundreds of refugees and asylum seekers that found themselves in Greece. We're talking about fishermen, about residents of remote islands, retired public employees who struggle themselves with crisis, who have been hit very hard by the fiscal difficulties that trouble Greece these days.
In a lot of cases, it's not just about rescuing them off these rickety boats on the water, but bringing these people into their homes.
On some occasions, we are talking about tiny little communities of no more than 100 residents that now have to provide for thousands of refugees and asylum seekers. They open their homes, their children play with the children of the refugees, they share their clothes, a meal, their experiences, sometimes even their fears and dreams about the future.
What is their message to the world? What do they want the international community to know?
Well, I think their message is very, very simple and therefore very powerful. We have lost our way as European Union, as an international community. I think this is precisely the message they're trying to give, that we have to redefine who we are as citizens of Greece, of the European Union, of the world, by responding to this crisis in an appropriate and efficient way. We have to find our way back to the very ideals that made Europe meaningful in the first place.
I want to read a quote from someone who's been involved in this rescue, a resident in one of these Greek islands, and she says it will be an empty, meaningless thing to win a prize as long as people are suffering and dying like this.
Once again, I couldn't agree more. This is not about the prize. This is about, this whole initiative has been from the very beginning about raising awareness. I'm afraid that many people, especially in the US and Central Europe, do not really appreciate what's happening as we speak in the Eastern Mediterranean. Unless we face this reality and respond in a humane and responsible way, unfortunately, crisis will bring out not the best, but perhaps the most dangerous aspects of our collective human identity.